What is going on, guys? Welcome back to your brand new video. Today I'm going to react, review, and theorize on the brand new D23 X-Men casting reveal. Now, the X-Men are probably my favorite piece of Marvel. Like, X-Men 97 is like my favorite. It's just my favorite Marvel project ever. And I've really been looking forward to seeing this casting announcement. Now, obviously, it's already been revealed before even this, who some people are playing. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like Kit Connor as Cyclops, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, and then of course, spoiler for Spider-Man Brand New Day, 3, 2, 1, Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. But yeah, I feel like this cast needs to be really good. And I think so far it's really good. It needs to be good because as much as the Fox X-Men movies did a lot of stuff wrong, I feel like a lot of us are still attached to those actors, especially like Hugh Jackman Wolverine, Sir Patrick Stewart as Professor X, and all those characters. So I'm really interested to see who they're gonna pick, and it'd be interesting to see who the team is, because there was rumors that it was gonna be the OG team, like Iceman, Angel, Beast, Cyclops, Jean, and Professor X. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do for this reveal and these castings, and if there'll be more coming on the way. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this. I really hopefully I know who these actors and actresses are. If I don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, let's get into it.
Now, finally today, there's one more project we've been working on. We haven't been able to speak about it. We've been waiting to speak about it until we release the film. Have any of you seen our latest film with our great partners at Sending Pictures, Spider-Man Brand New Day? Well, we were waiting for you to see that, but so most of you have seen it now? Okay, good. Well, from that movie, D23, please welcome Sadie Sink.
Right, of course. They're just playing the Spider-Man music.
It was so wonderful to be here and to finally be able to talk about this character after months of speculation.
Now, we're not actually
and leaks.
To talk about Spider-Man. No, not Spider-Man.
That's right, we are here to talk about something else. We're here to talk about the X-Men.
Ooh, I like the logo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the director of X-Men, Jake Trout.
Right, he did Thunderbolts. I'm really excited. I'm glad that he's the director, because as they've shown in Thunderbolts, he knows how to have multiple characters and give them all their time to shine and have chemistry, you know?
We will follow her story into an all-new version of the saga coming to theaters May 5th, 2028.
2028, okay. That's a while away, but makes sense.
Yes, now this is not all the cast, and this is we just cast them. They've just met backstage for the very first time. Please welcome Cyclops, Kit Connor.
Right, yeah. I haven't seen him in anything, but I've looked at the movies and shows he's been in, and he seems like he's a really good actor from what I've heard, so I think... Ooh. I don't know who that is, I'm sorry.
Playing Emma Frost, Samara Weaving.
Right, Samara Weaving, yep. She looks like Emma Frost. It's kind of crazy. She looks really good, and she can definitely act.
Indy Never Ending.
Really? She's from Obsession, right? As Rogue? That's interesting.
Storm, Maya Boy.
Okay, I also don't know who that is. But I'm glad we do have a Storm in the first X-Men movie.
There's also someone else who wanted to be here.
Oh, Adam Driver. All right, who's he playing?
Hey, D23. You haven't told me to show for X-Men. I just assumed you'd been on set. So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here.
They got this set getting ready though.
Very lonely soundstage. Kevin and I have been talking for years about maybe joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto.
Really?
Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury. So, I'll be right here. Just waiting for everybody to show up. Enjoy your weekend, D23.
Nathaniel, isn't that Mr. Sinister?
That's right, Adam Driver is joining the cast. We will have more to announce soon, but we wanted to bring everybody out and say hello. Thank you, D23.
So is he playing with... That was Mr. Sinister, right? Because you said Nathaniel, right? Now I gotta go back. Okay, I just did some research, and yes, he is playing Mr. Sinister, because it says that in the comics, Sinister used the name Milbury when he was acting as the abusing headmaster in the orphanage where Scott Summers grew up. So that is very interesting. I kind of remember, I only know that from the original animated show when I think it was flashbacks, or like Scott went back to the orphanage and stuff. So I guess that's where Mr. Sinister is. So that's really cool that he's playing Mr. Sinister. I feel like Magneto would have been interesting if he played him, but like Mr. Sinister I feel like he looks more like Mr. Sinister. He had, especially with the little beard he was growing, I think Mr. Sinister is a really great choice. Sadie Sink as Jean Grey, I think, is a really good cast. I really like that they're making all of these casts young, so that then we can have them for more movies is really smart. I think Sadie Sink is a really great Jean Grey. I loved her in Spider-Man. I really liked, I don't know, I feel like she was really good at doing like all the emotion and just showing how powerful she is and everything. And they left Jean off in a place where obviously like Spider-Man helped her a lot, but she still could use help from Professor, Charles Xavier. So I really look forward to seeing Sadie Sink as Jean again. I look forward to seeing what they're going to do with Jean, because like in my opinion in the movies, Jean just wasn't interesting. She was kind of interested in like Dark Phoenix, like the 2019 one, but even before then she just wasn't as interesting. So and I cared more about her in Spider-Man, so I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do with her in this X-Men movie. So that's cool. Kit Connor as Cyclops. I think he looks pretty good. I think he can look the part. I've seen some cool fan arts of him, and I personally never seen him in anything, but I do know that he's in there's a couple of like really big stuff that he's been in, and I've heard that he's a really good actor. I think he was in like a military show or movie, so he does know how to play someone like, someone who could be like tough and everything like that. So I'm very interested to see what he's gonna do. And yeah, I think he can do a really good job. Basically, from what I know, is that he has a good acting range. He has the acting range that you would need for a Cyclops. So that's really interesting. I'm going to talk about the most interesting one next. Indy Navarrete as Rogue. I thought she would be playing someone like Mystique or like Black Cat or something. Rogue is very, very interesting. I think she can do it. It just, as long as she can do the Southern accent, I think she'd be great. Now, I've never seen Obsession, but I've seen some of the clips, and I know that she is a very good actress. She's very good at, she's very good at emotion scenes and creepy scenes and all that stuff. So she's definitely not she's definitely not who I thought was going to play Rogue, because she's probably not really in my list of choices, but I think she can do a really good job. I'm just very surprised that she's playing Rogue instead of like Mystique or something. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I'm glad she's in the MCU, because she's like such a nerd. And I remember that interview where she was in talks with Jake Schreier, sorry, the director. I can't say his last name, probably butchered that last name. But same thing, like I really like that she's in this. I think she will do a great job as Rogue. Now it just depends on who we're gonna get for Gambit. I think the thing is that we need someone with Gambit and Rogue. I just hope that whoever they get for Gambit has good chemistry with Indy. I think chemistry is obviously always very important. It'll be interesting to see if Sadie Sink and Kit Connor have chemistry as well on screen. Yeah, so I like that. Let's talk about Professor X. I don't know. So with Professor X, I don't know who that actor is, so I'm gonna take a quick look and see what he's been in. All right, I just looked at Christopher Abbott, and I've never seen anything that he's been in, but he definitely seems the right age. He's a good age for Charles Xavier. Obviously, I haven't seen any photos of him like shaven or anything, but he seems that he has been in a lot of stuff before, like movies and some shows. It looks like, I believe he's been in some movies and shows. I believe, yeah. But yeah, it looks like he's been in some movies and shows, so he definitely has a good acting experience. I hope he does a good job. I'm sure he will. It's definitely going to be, I feel like the big, I feel like the 3 X-Men actors, that's going to be hard for a lot of people to transition to a new actor playing those characters, is like Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, Sir Ian McKellen as Magneto, and Sir Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Those are like the 3 big ones. So I really hope that people aren't going to be like how some people are and are just gonna, I really hope people don't hate on him because he's playing the new Professor X, but I hope that he does a really good job. I hope he has a way of he's being Charles Xavier while also being his own version, not being a one-on-one copy of like James McAvoy or Patrick Stewart's versions of the characters. So I hope he does a good job. And then we have the Storm actress. Her name is Maya Boyd, and it looks like she is a fairly new actress. It says on Google that she is a theater actor. So it looks like this is our actress who this is going to be like, X-Men will be her really big like role, and I'm really happy for her. So I hope she does a good job. Once again, all these characters are the right age. It's good age. She definitely looks the part. I really look interested to see how she's going to portray Storm, because I feel like none of the actresses who have played Storm before were bad necessarily. It's just that the way that the movies handled Storm's character was never good. So I really hope, and I feel like Marvel will give Storm her time to shine, to actually be the Storm that we want from the comics, and I hope that she does. I think she'll do a really good job, and I'm glad that she'll be playing Storm. And it makes sense, because there was all these fan castings of like Jodie Turner-Smith or the actress from Jurassic World. I forget her name. But it makes sense that Marvel is casting people who are younger for these roles, so that we can have them for longer and have more younger stories. Kind of like in the comics, they were all teenagers when Professor X started the school. So really cool. And yeah, I believe that's everyone. Did I miss anyone? That'd be kind of embarrassing. And then we have Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. Kind of same thing. I've never personally seen her in anything, but she definitely looks like Emma Frost. And so it looks like some of the projects that she's, movies and stuff that she's been in, she could definitely play that type of fierce character, but also elegant. You know what I mean? I think that she is a really good choice for Emma Frost. She looks like the character, and she can definitely act like the character. So I think Samara Weaving as Emma Frost is really, really good cast, really good choice. I really like that. And I'm really looking forward to this to the X-Men movie. It's coming out in like 2 years, which is a while away, but it makes sense, Adam Driver was just chilling at the production site. So I'm really interested to see what we're gonna do with this movie, because like, are we gonna have more characters? Is this gonna be our 5? Cyclops, Jean, Storm, Rogue, and Emma Frost? Like, is that gonna be our 5 with Professor X, of course, or is it just like, or is Rogue and Emma Frost gonna be on like the bad side currently, and then maybe like will be announced to like some other characters, like maybe Iceman or Beast or something like that? Like, I'm interested to see who else they're gonna get for this movie, or if this is gonna be the team. Because if this is the team, then I think it's a very interesting choice. So I don't know. I'm very interested to see what we're doing, but we're getting Mr. Sinister, which we've never seen him in live action, even though we were really close with some. Like, there was supposed to be a post-credit scene in New Mutants and stuff like that. So I'm really interested to see how they're going to utilize Mr. Sinister. When are we going to see Magneto? Like, there's just so many questions, but I really am looking forward to this movie. I think all these actors and actresses are really good castings, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're going to portray these characters. And of course, our director, Jake, I'm not even going to try to say his last name because I'm going to mess it up, but obviously he did Thunderbolts, so he did amazing with that movie, utilizing all those same amount of characters and making you care about them all. So I think this movie's in pretty good hands. I think it's going to be, in terms of being an X-Men movie, it's going to be a lot better than majority of the previous Fox X-Men movies. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this casting reveal, and let me know what are your guys' opinions on our cast. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.